introduce ourselves.
Do we have to?
I mean, do we?
I mean, we already done it. Just put the links below. And stop. You know what? I wanted to tell you too. Like, stop messing up my my thing. Is you put JP Linkster and it's JPR Linkster.
No, it's not. It's JP Linkster.
It's JP Linkster?
Yeah. Dumbass. You don't even know your own fucking Twitter handle. You're so fucking stupid.
Woo! Y'all can tell I'm barely on Twitter. Woo! I swear. So are we starting right now, for real?
Yeah, go ahead, Los.
All right. So now it's
Yeah.
starting. Oh my god, man.
Come on, man.
All right, give me a minute.
Kmart employee bids store an emotional farewell after 18 years.
All right.
Sad story, bro.
All right, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Three-Way Podcast, episode 12. Coming at you, it's JP Linkster,
JP Linkster.
101.
No
here
R.
to my right, I got Jerks 4
X.
X to my left here.
Like
And I am your host today. I am Public Enemy 59. Look us up on Twitter. And please follow the channel, Three-Way Podcast.
Subscribe, comment.
On Twitter. We're on YouTube, where all our stuff is coming out. We give you updates on Twitter. And please follow our Twitch channel at the Three-Way Podcast, where we're trying to stream every day. So,
Which, my fault. I have not been streaming because I've been really, really busy.
Yeah, same. I've been trying to stream too, but man, dude.
Man,
Yeah.
but work hard because got a new job, so
boom.
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 We'll see.
So,
we'll see.
but yeah, better things, a lot of good things coming up for the show. Ain't no stop. We're just gonna keep it going. So, we got a packed episode, at least that I can see,
Yeah.
for today. So, let's get right into it. We got the Hellboy trailer that leaked.
Yeah.
I didn't check it out. You guys might have more knowledge on that than I do. Not a big Hellboy fan. Is that like Hellboy originates?
It's a
comics?
DC. It's a DC comic.
It's a comic. It's a
It's-
DC comic.
It's DC comic, right?
Oh wow.
I'm not lying, right?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a DC comic.
Okay, so this
Yeah,
new leak.
it's a DC comic. Essentially, they released a poster. They've been promoting it for about a year now. With the actor from Stranger Things, the sheriff. Stranger Things comes out in February, by the way.
Oh, can't wait.
Can't wait for that. But so he's been toned up, and from the poster they promoted, he looks really, really good. But somehow while they were showing out like a sneak peek trailer, someone recorded it, of course, during that event. They posted it online. It showed, and there were a lot of, from what Elias has informed me, very bad reactions as far as what they saw. Elias saw it. I didn't get a chance to see it.
What they're saying is that they're trying to stick really, really close to the comics. So the way he looks, even the tiny legs, they're kind of all going for all that.
Tiny legs, really?
He has small legs.
That's so stupid.
Like, so
Yeah.
he's like
He's
Yeah.
hooves, and it was
Yeah.
little hooves. Yeah.
Yeah.
hooves. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hooves, not hooves.
Fucking
Hooves.
Satan, motherfucker.
I've never been a big fan of Hellboy.
Yeah,
Me neither.
I know a lot of people had a lot of love for the original movies.
They were good. They weren't bad.
the
They
Guillermo
were
del Toro
okay. They were
versions.
watchable for one or two
and
times.
the
Yeah.
they say the people they casted were good too. That I forget the guy's name.
Selma Blair was on there.
Selma Blair was on
Yeah,
there.
so a lot of people I don't know. I mean, hey, I'll check it out. But supposedly this was leaked. They took it down. I haven't been able to see that trailer.
And because of the negative comments, they pushed it back to, I guess, revise the movie a little bit more. If they're gonna, I don't really know what much to say about it. I haven't seen much. If we do see something, we'll probably come out and say something. But I wish they would have done the same thing with Venom and pushed that shit back.
All right, so Walking Dead, now in season 9, has been reported to have the lowest ratings since season 1,
And that's to be
when it was just
expected.
getting started.
That's to be expected. I stopped watching the show after like season 5. The drama was way too much as far as there was no fucking
Well, it's
action.
always been
The
mainly
comic
too
books,
much.
the comic books, like it moves pretty fair. Like there is like it slows down here and there, but it picks up tremendously and it gives you a lot of action to the point where you keep up with the story. Here they just went everywhere. They didn't went politically correct on it, which I did not like. They didn't follow the comic books at all after a certain point. Like they just went everywhere, and like I feel like people are just like, ugh, move on already.
Yeah,
like did you find a cure or not? Are you gonna survive or not? Like,
Or not.
Like I feel like that's where fans are at. I was a fan simply because of the fact it followed the comic book so well at the very beginning. Even though there were things that were a little bit different, it followed it pretty
And that's
well.
fine. That's to be expected.
And you had your favorite characters, but now after 9 seasons, you would think that they'd be done.
Well,
Because the comic books are almost done.
Well,
from what I was
that
reading.
actor who's playing Rick is leaving, and who else is leaving?
Which I don't blame him. Abraham Lincoln, I think his name. No,
Abraham.
Andrew Lincoln.
Andrew Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Full scores and a couple of zombies ago. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that thing is all messed up. But help!
M's here. She just had a busy day at work, and so
No, she got voted off the island. That's what happened.
Damn, she didn't survive.
Oh my god.
Anyway, the season 9, just Walking Dead is finished in general.
Yeah.
There's not much more they can do. There's nothing very much exciting on it anymore.
I mean,
I don't watch it anymore. Elias watches it.
No, I stopped watching it like right after the whole governor thing, and maybe like a season.
I started watching. I was watching up until what's that guy's name? The bad guy,
Negan.
Negan. And I thought he was pretty cool, pretty evil guy, and I liked that. But we're having some
Technical difficulties
Yeah,
here,
pretty
but we're
much.
working on it. We're working on it. This girl
just that
here,
good Latino mom,
smack, yeah,
snack. Yeah, it's a lot of power in that.
judo chop. Anyway,
All right, so yeah, no one cares about Walking Dead anymore.
anymore. It's over.
R.I.P. Walking Dead.
Yeah, R.I.p.
You were
Rest
fun in the
peace.
beginning, and then I don't know what the hell.
And then
happened.
in the middle you sucked, and then you got it back in the end, and then you fucked it up again.
So, going on to something very quickly. These next 2 topics here. Daredevil season 3 just came out. I haven't watched much of it. From what I've seen, it's pretty grim.
The beginning of the end.
I don't know.
The beginning of the end. What do you mean?
I don't think they're gonna make another Daredevil
Exactly.
season 4.
Oh,
I
because he's
think-
gonna go to the Disney.
I think so.
Disney streaming
So
service?
they sacked the
Luke Cage?
Iron Fist.
Oh yeah, Iron Fist. Thank
They
God.
sacked Luke Cage.
Thank God.
And I think
They're gonna
Just-
sack
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones is not far behind, and I think Daredevil's not far behind.
Trash as a show.
And I don't think they're getting sacked.
I wouldn't say they're
because-
trash.
They're terrible.
I would say Jessica Jones
They're boring.
was very boring. Luke Cage was a little bit
Boring.
pushy on certain topics. And it was just a little too much, way too much. And then, of course, Iron Fist had a lot of controversy and people were trying to be politically correct. So when those type of environments happen, you're not going to have a good show.
Well, you gotta have a good show. People will disregard.
Because
all kinds of
Daredevil,
shit.
I don't know why they didn't just stick to the way.
Daredevil had its moments, and I will say that it had its moments where I'm like, man, this is some of the best Marvel content anywhere.
Daredevil?
Yeah. The fight with Punisher, just the fight with
jailbreak.
Fisk. Yeah, the jailbreak. I mean,
Badass, Daredevil, that fight scene in the stairwell.
yeah, it's a lot of good action shows.
A lot of good shit.
But they did
going
not
on.
put that, and that's my problem. They did not put that with the other 3.
Because when you look at the movies focus a lot on powers and that's special effects, and that's
Right.
tight. That they do that very
And so
well.
does Daredevil. So does Daredevil and
Yeah,
Punisher. But the thing is with Jessica Jones.
what Daredevil did great was that actual choreographed fighting where you're like, man, yeah, this isn't the fucking fire special effects. Fucking.
It was very gritty.
Yeah, exactly, and it did
that's
those
the thing.
areas very
Jessica
well.
Jones was like pushing the empowerment of women, and it was like, dude, stick to the character. The character is actually a really good character who's actually a mutant. That's why she has these powers. But they didn't go through that way. They went through this whole thing about the rape culture, and it was just really weird.
Well, that was okay.
On the
Jessica
very-
Jones
on the-
season 1 was
season-
before any of that.
Exactly,
So-
and they still were touching that topic, so everyone was like,
No, but
okay.
it-
And I mean, Kilgrave was a good character. It's just the way they went with it. It was just stupid.
It was prolonged. It took forever to
Luke
get
Cage
to somewhere.
Yeah, Luke Cage was basically based on what was it Harlem, and how Harlem is better than what most people think, and the culture of Harlem and the rap culture of
You gotta do it for the
Harlem,
culture, bro.
and like all this other stupid crap that I don't give a shit about.
Culture
Harlem.
with a K.
All right.
Yeah, culture with a K.
Oh, stupid. Like
10 out of
I
10.
really did not care about what you think about Harlem. Tell me about the character. But they wanted to impose this shit, which was really stupid. So there you go.
Right.
And then
Anyways,
it was just bad.
They're all
I
getting
can find-
canceled anyways.
Yeah.
Doesn't
R.I.P.
matter. And I think,
Politically correctness killed these shows.
have you seen Daredevil?
Yeah, I've seen the first 3 episodes. The reason I haven't been able to watch the other ones is because
Well, it just came out like
man,
yesterday.
so-
they're long. They're a little bit long, man. They're longer than the one. They're like almost each one is an hour. Back then it was like 45 minutes. Now these are an hour. And then like I'm not gonna lie, Foggy needs to die for the love of God.
Still? So I haven't even watched
He
it in a
is
while.
such a little bitch, dude. And Karen is like, they're making her like Foggy. Basically, it opens up with the scene right after.
What do you mean they're making her like Foggy?
Like annoying and
Annoying and like.
She's always been annoying. What are you talking about?
I don't think she's been annoying, but
She was. I mean, they should have utilized her better as a character.
and then like the and like
she's-
you know how
make her a love
I hate it.
interest
I
to
hate it when
someone.
she had to do all this shit on her own and had to go off and like discover herself, like become her own person. I'm like,
well
get the
she
fuck out of here.
she did that with Punisher. I don't know exactly why they did that. All I can
like,
tell
make
you is
her
this.
someone someone's love interest.
All I can
Boom.
tell you
That's
is
all you
this.
gotta do.
What I was
Very
just
easy, right?
Damsel in
Just
distress.
make her- all we want to see is her.
What
with
I've been talking
Daredevil
about.
or her with Foggy. It doesn't matter. Just
What I've been talking about,
Or both of them.
the reasons
Fuck it.
why, the reason why Luke Cage and Iron Fist and Jessica Jones, the reason why they got canceled, I told you it was politically correctness. That shit is also on season 3, and it hurt some of the episodes. One of the episodes I saw,
Well,
it
no,
hurt it.
they all suck because
and then
they're
like
just-
I noticed on Yahoo,
Yeah.
on Yahoo, they started talking about like a speech that Wilson Fisk, the main, basically the villain in the season, he makes a speech.
Spoiler.
And they were trying to compare his speech to Donald Trump, and like that's how politically correct it
the
is.
hell?
This is how stupid these people are. Stupid like Los. And so they don't actually see it's just a goddamn show. It's just a show. But people want to add their spin on it. So far so good though. It does start off slow. I will warn people. It does start off slow.
just like
on season 3.
all of the Marvel series.
Season
On
2.
Netflix. All of them are slow.
Season
That's
2
the
was
worst thing about them.
Season 2 was good. Boom, boom, boom. This one, it's right after the Defenders, so there's a lot of explaining to do.
So you would say you would have to watch Defenders.
You would have to watch the Defenders. You would have to watch it.
All right, well,
It
R.I.P.
does.
Daredevil.
It does give you like a something, but it, like you don't want to do that recap.
You're the host, man. You pick.
All right, Funimation.
yeah,
is cutting ties with
That's big
Crunchyroll.
news right there.
No.
Yes. So
So does that mean basically that Crunchyroll will no longer carry Funimation shows?
Pretty much.
Correct.
Yeah, since last year Sony acquired Funimation.
which I don't understand why they even acquired them.
Because they want to do their own streaming service.
Man, this is
they
so
do have
stupid,
BRB,
man.
right?
They're just fucking with people
No,
and their anime,
Verve-
man.
Verve is something
I'm
else.
sorry, dude. I'm passionate. Like, don't fuck with my
Like
anime.
Sony-
PlayStation View?
Probably. I'm not sure
Like
to
put
be honest.
Funimation stuff on PS View?
Well,
I might have to get it then.
well, probably. I'm not sure like
I don't
what
think
the
they're
full
gonna do anything with
details,
it, to be
but
honest.
I mean, Sony acquired Funimation last year. This year is when the contracts for the prior arrangements they had are going to expire, which is in November.
So you won't see Attack on Titan.
So you won't see those
My Hero Academia,
on Crunchyroll, on
One Piece,
Verve,
none of that.
None of that. I mean, I haven't read details as if
I
they
don't
won't
think
be
they
on
disclosed-
Hulu either.
No. They're gonna be on Hulu.
gonna be on
but
Hulu.
I think their contract's gonna expire too next year. And see, the thing is, My Hero Academia and Attack on Titan, they both come out in April
Oh, okay.
2019. So like,
I mean, for me, honestly, I really don't give a shit because I'm not into the whole dub thing, and that's mostly Crunchyroll. That's
Fucking hater.
some of Verve, But Verve does both. Verve was good. Verve was the best one, to be honest, because it had the best of all of them all together. So you didn't have to pay the different subscriptions.
You know, like the good thing with Crunchyroll, because I had Crunchyroll, you had Megalobox, you had Fullmetal Alchemist English, Brotherhood English, and in Japanese subbed.
They do have dubs?
Yeah, they have.
I didn't
they
think
have
they
some
do.
shows that were dubbed. They have the volleyball one that I really really like, Akuyo or something like that. There were so many good animations that were happening, and right now, since people are really thirsty for that shit, like, and that's a real talk. Like, it's
Yeah, fool has surgery.
man, like, it's crazy how much people are involved, and for them to do that, I don't know what they're gonna do. Everything's all about money nowadays, and
always about money.
I expect the same thing with video games. I was reading like they're planning on streaming video games now, which is fucking stupid.
Well, we can get into that later.
Yeah, later. But that's one of the stupid shits that I've seen. They want to do the same thing with animes, and instead of having just one platform to show all animes and then have all the contracts under that, they don't want to do that. They want to split all the anime. Netflix has its anime. Sony has its anime. Cartoon Network has its anime. Each one has their anime, and then they all sell it, which is the most fucking stupidest thing. So, internet, please.
I mean, but that's just business, though.
Please, of course. But internet,
Honestly,
please keep doing what you're doing.
I don't like that either. I mean, honestly, at this point, I might as well just bootleg everything, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I hate to
Literally
say
what
it.
I've been doing this whole
I
fucking
hate to say
time.
it, but
You shouldn't admit that on camera.
nah, it
No,
doesn't
I mean,
matter.
everyone does it. Everyone goes to different
Everyone does it,
websites.
dude.
Everyone, I mean, literally.
www.
But everyone does that with their
I'm
anime.
just
It
kidding. I
just
just
sucks
Googled that
that
shit.
that anime was one thing that was untouched. Like, you knew you could watch it in Hulu, you knew you could watch it in Crunchyroll, you knew you could watch it in Funimation. Now it's like they see how much money is into this type of genre, and not only that, I'm telling you, man, they're gonna do the same thing with events. These animation events are popping up.
Events? What do you mean?
Yeah, because they see how much money cosplay is, how much people put in cosplays. They see how much money they do when they do events as far as manga and animes. So imagine Sony coming out with PlayStation, and then they also have like a venue for anime and shit. It's more money for them.
I mean, it's smart to me.
It's
to have-
smart, but I just don't like it.
They're actually doing what Xbox wanted to do when they're first announced. They come out with this game system. They're gonna have a streaming service, which, from my understanding, is they also stream sports, a lot of sports in there, like football games. Which soon I'm gonna be moving, and I'm gonna decide if I want to keep my cable provider or I just want to go straight streaming.
Straight streaming.
Straight streaming.
Yeah,
I do streaming on mine.
I might do that.
Just be careful.
So it's smart, man. It's smart.
Yeah, streaming right now is taking over big time.
Just just saying, because wherever you're gonna move to, make sure you get internet where it's like fiber or better.
Yeah,
Or some-
you're
I mean,
right.
not
I got
better,
fiber.
but
I think I have
or
fiber.
good.
I
Nah, like I got one that
If
gives
you're
me
gonna
like,
go full streaming, like you're gonna have to have really good.
Yeah,
internet.
you're
really
right,
good
right.
internet. Yeah, really,
Well,
really good.
I don't know. What do y'all have here? How much is the rent here?
That's room right No, it's still too far for your job.
Nice.
But yeah, but moving along.
All right, we're going on to sports. Touchdown! Home
Finally.
run!
Baseball's over. Over.
So the MLB playoffs are going on, and a lot of action, a lot of drama. The Astros have been kicked
Bye.
from the playoffs.
Arigato.
They lost Game 5 against the Red Sox 4-1. And they are out for the season. The defending champions are out. Red Sox are moving on to the World Series. Solid squad by the Boston Red Sox. Relentless in their batting. You can't. They have probably the MVP in their squad and Mookie Betts. Astros, just too many injuries, inconsistencies. Players.
They won a championship already, so it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good season by them. To make it to the
Yeah, because I'm just hating. I'm just tired of hearing baseball talk.
they made it to the divisionals, to the conference finals.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Red Sox were just in a tear at the moment. They were just sinking, just as the Astros were last year. So, you can't win them all, but good season by the Astros. I expect them to make a lot of moves in the offseason and come back next year and make another rally. I wouldn't be surprised to see Boston and Houston going at it again next year for that World Series spot. Yankees are in that,
What do you think was the crippling effect for the Astros for not being as good as they were
Man,
last
it's a
year?
lot of things, man. It's a lot of factors. Their pitchers were not like they were putting in pitchers that hadn't pitched for a week or longer.
Oh, really?
Baseball is very much a sport where you got to keep that momentum, that groove going, and that you keep that by keeping playing. You got a schedule. It's a very schedule based sport where and you know when you get into the playoffs, that tends to throw that off. That's why a lot of people refer to the playoffs in any sport. Really, it's a whole other season.
Yeah,
like regardless of what you've done in that regular season, when it comes to playoffs, things change. You're in a different schedule.
Yeah.
You gotta cut the rosters also. You're not using the same players you were using throughout the regular season. You're trying to mix things up. Another thing is Hinch changed up the batting order consistently throughout, because at one moment you had players that were hot, he had to change the batting order. You had other players that were hot, changing the batting order again. All that inconsistency, Altuve having the knee injury, the pitchers not being in there, not pitching like they need to.
Oh, well, they're just saying right now, too, that Altuve is having surgery on that.
Yeah, Altuve just had right knee surgery. He's expected to be back in time for spring training next year.
Yeah.
But Boston, on the total opposite, came in. Their pitchers were locked in. Their batters, the same batting order throughout the whole throughout the end of the season, throughout the playoffs. So they had that consistency there. Their back end of the order were making plays. Their batters that really didn't hit much throughout the season were making big hits in the postseason, and that's what you need, because everybody has their superstars, but that's the postseason is when you need those like small time players making big plays.
Right.
And that's what Boston got. They got pitching, they got hitting. And Alex Cora, who was the assistant bench coach last year for the Astros, man, this guy made Hinch look like a chump. He was making all the right calls, calling in the right people, making the switches. He just was making all the right calls, and nothing went the Astros' way. But congratulations to Boston, man. It was well-deserved. A lot of people want to call that controversial call.
Oh, the home run?
That Altuve, it was a 50-50 play on the outside. Mookie Betts got, the umps called fan interference.
Right.
I mean, in my opinion, man, if you're a fan in the first fucking row, get the fuck out of the way. They couldn't prove that the ball was past the wall. And I mean, people are pissed about that.
It was probably a fan that he just win his very first game and he didn't know the rules.
That's the thing.
That's the thing that happens in Houston.
This
all the
motherfucker
time.
Doesn't even live in Houston. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. Wow. The motherfucker flew in.
Yep.
Spent his fucking.
He lives at $1, 2, 3.
Spent his $5,000 to fly in and bought a ticket and take someone else's spot, and the motherfucker doesn't know shit about fan interference. Like, get the fuck out of the way.
Wow.
That's what happens.
Regardless if Mookie Betts would have caught or not caught the ball, get the fuck out of the way, man.
No.
You negate yourself from the equation. People are blaming Joe West, the ump, for not making the right call and for not having enough camera angles there. Like, same problem. This is the same problem that the Rockets had last year. If you looked at the
Rockets,
if you looked at the front row of the Rockets last year, what was it? Just a bunch of rich people that never been to a fucking game before.
Okay.
And don't know how to support
their
team.
But I thought Astros fans have diehard. If Astros fans have diehard fans, they should buy those chairs.
Yeah. So same thing with the Astros. Bunch of fucking fans, rich fans, right, that can afford those seats, come out of fucking nowhere, show up. And not only because the support for in the playoffs was lackluster, and I'm gonna say that right now, like just like the Rockets last year, when it got to those down to the moment, where the players need their fans, those fans are fucking seated down.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Fucking why?
But I thought you said Astros fans have been diehard fans for a long time.
Well, just like you, they're a lot of bandwagon fans out there.
I'm not like you. I follow my team. I don't know about you. I follow my teams.
I mean, all I know is that last year you started following the Rockets. All I know is
Lowe's never started following the Astros till like last year. But hey, you know what? That's what happens in sports. It's just part of the game. You gotta follow the rules.
Well, this fucking bandwagon fan came out of fucking nowhere. Probably hasn't been in a game in fucking years. decides to come to this playoff game and interfere. That's right. He should have been kicked too. They let the motherfucker stay in. Anywhere else you fucking interfere, your ass gets kicked. I don't know. That's my opinion. But LA Dodgers and Brewers are tied 3-3. Game 7 is scheduled for the time of this recording, so it would have already happened by the time
Saturday, October 20th.
By the time this episode comes out, I'm gonna just say I think the LA Dodgers win it. Mm-hmm. So LA Dodgers and Boston World Series. I think Boston is gonna take it all, regardless if it's the Dodgers, if it's the Brewers. Yeah. Both very good squads. Can't wait to see that Game 7.
Yeah.
But
I'm going for the sport to die. Let it die.
Okay. I think Boston. I think Boston's gonna take it. They're, like I said, they're just in that role. They're in that groove. They got that momentum, and I don't think LA or the Brewers got any enough to stop them. LA does have more superpower. It's just a matter of them getting in all gears and clicking together and mustering enough offense and defense to stop Boston, because Boston right now is on a tear.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
but yeah.
So something else that happened over this week is which is very, very popular. It's the NBA, especially this year, I think, because of all the drama. Is the NBA opening, which we got to see a lot of teams and a lot of players in different jerseys, which was very, very interesting.
Yeah,
so I'll start off with the hometown team. The hometown team, my Houston Rockets, they play like crap.
The Lakers.
They have no defense whatsoever in the middle. Carmelo Anthony played okay. It was their first game. Their second game is today of this recording against the Lakers.
Saturday, October 20th.
So yeah, the Rockets did not look good at all. I don't expect that to be the case, but I don't see them being
as long as they have Carmelo.
a top 2. I don't see them being a top 2
top 10
seeded team. Maybe I see them 4, 5, 6 around there. I don't see that unless they make a trade for Jimmy Butler or for someone who plays really good defense.
Get rid of Carmelo.
Or get rid of Carmelo. I don't think they need to get rid of Carmelo. Carmelo, you act like they lost because of Carmelo.
Yeah.
If they could keep him there as a bench player, that's fine. That's what Carmelo is right now. He's a bench player. He's a bench player, and he scored 9 points in that first game.
He scored a little bit more.
Try to say the reasoning was, hey, we still, it's the beginning of the season.
But it wasn't just him. The Rockets' problem has always been this: Eric Gordon throws random fucking threes out of nowhere when he can dribble a little bit, get a little bit closer, and shoot. Green has that same issue too. They just jack up threes. I feel like, okay, you're a 3-point team, good, but pick your spots. Don't be a fucking stupid 3-point team and just chunk it up there like a fucking moron. Eric Gordon, and James Harden. Take your picks. And
Chris Paul. Want to come to the show? That'll be great.
Yeah, that'll be great. And so that way I can explain to you, look, in video you could have dribbled a little bit more and then shot. But the Rockets did not look good. Another team that I saw that I thought would be better, but kind of at the beginning of the season it doesn't look good. The Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies?
Not the Grizzlies. I'm sorry. The Timberwolves. They look like they have really good players, but Jimmy Butler runs that engine. No one else does.
Did y'all see how they booed him coming on?
Yeah,
and then comes second quarter because I guess he was wrecking.
Yeah,
they were chanting MVP.
They're so fucking stupid.
Yeah, oh my God, you got to be the fucking worst, man.
But look,
if you're booing him, then you don't understand. You're fucking casual.
You don't fucking get it.
Karl Anthony Towns needs to just leave the NBA because he has no heart. No heart whatsoever. You're that tall, you're that athletic, and you only take 6 shots? 6 the whole fucking game? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking you don't say that word. I'm sorry, I apologize. It'll be bleeped out. Anyway, besides that team, the Lakers got their butts kicked. Trailblazers were playing around with them in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and they thought they had a chance, and then they were just like, nah, let's put you on your place. And so they won, and easily, I think more than 10 points.
How much did the Rockets lose again?
It doesn't matter. The Rockets already gone farther. So I don't see the Lakers being.
It's early.
They don't have a 3-point shooter.
LeBron always loses in his first teams.
And
appearances.
That's
not a big deal.
They don't really have
that's not a big deal.
A big man in the middle either to at least take some pressure off LeBron.
Who?
They have JaVale
JaVale McGee. Yeah.
He was
JaVale
balling.
McGee.
Yeah, he was
was
balling.
playing though. He was playing really good.
balling.
But I don't think they're.
Hey man, it's mostly a brand new team. It gives them time, but the Rockets don't really have an excuse.
Correct. Yeah.
The
They
Rockets
have
are a brand
one-
new team, too.
No, they have
No.
one new player.
They got rid of Trevor Ariza. They got rid of
Okay.
Ricky
Trash.
Baumute.
Oh, and actually, Ariza had a fucking
Badass game for the Phoenix Suns.
yeah. Well, hey, blame Koji, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Because if he couldn't do that here, I don't know what the fuck. Like,
Well, I think he was just getting tired of for the Phoenix. But the Rockets, I already told you, they're going to be a 3, 4, 5, 6 seed.
From the bottom.
The Lakers, I see them not even making the playoffs.
Wow.
They might be 8th seed. I don't think
can
they're
you
going to make the
clip that?
playoffs.
Can you clip that out?
I'll say that.
Yeah, please save that. So I don't think they're going to be
Just like
high
his
up there.
prediction of
The Trailblazers.
The Texans are gonna give
The
Patriots a
Trailblazers
drubbing.
are gonna be. The Trailblazers are gonna be back in the
remember.
playoffs again. I don't understand why everybody took the Blazers out. The Blazers have a really, really good squad. So I think they're gonna be.
Blazers gonna be
They're
good.
gonna be in there too. San Antonio's gonna be in the mix. They had their first victory. DeMar DeRozan looks good.
Hell yeah.
DeMar DeRozan looks good.
Lamar.
DeMar DeRozan's with the
6
Spurs
and
and
what's his name? Lamar.
6, 7 seed.
Lamarcus Aldridge.
DeMarcus Aldridge look good too. I think
Yeah.
they're going to be at least
Yeah, but when it comes to
maybe.
playoff time,
Honestly, I see them as the second best team.
oh my god.
Yeah,
the
I think
West.
so.
No, you're
Yeah,
overrating
I think
that
so.
team.
I think they're the second best
Yeah,
team.
I think it's Lakers 1, Spurs 2,
Are you fucking kidding me?
Golden State 3,
Oh my god.
and all the
Golden
rest,
State's gonna take.
all the rest of the trash.
Golden State against OKC.
Golden State's taking the
Russell Westbrook did not play. OKC looked averaged without Russell Westbrook.
Well, they're
Warriors
below
won
average without
easily.
Russell.
Well, the Thunder is they're looking like a brand new team, but I mean that's because they pretty much are. But now they have what's the name, Norlands Noel and PG-13 playing together. They actually look pretty good together. And without Westbrook,
They look average to me.
but once Westbrook gets there, it's gonna be his team.
But see,
Obviously,
how's he
But then
gonna come
but
back
then-
from
then-
injury?
And then that's gonna change the dynamic of
Because he had a ACL. He repaired his ACL on his
all right,
knee.
man. It'll be all right.
Man, well, I hope so. Because I feel like Russell Westbrook has a team to beat the Golden State Warriors right now. Warriors right now with anger, because Russell Westbrook, he comes in with all this anger.
Yeah,
and,
that's right.
And he
He can be
defends
angry
pretty
all the
well.
time.
Yeah, be angry.
I feel like with Carmelo out, they can have that other and they got their main defender back too from injury. Not Cephalosha. What's his name again?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but that guy. So they got him, the defender, back. So I think OKC's gonna be in the playoffs as well. From
18.
Denver looks
18.
good. Denver looks good. Denver looks, and I like Denver center a lot, man. The Joker,
We're talking about Denver right now.
man. Denver.
We're gonna
talk about
Denver
Denver.
looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
19.
Denver looks good. So he's gonna be. They're gonna be in there too. Dallas, surprisingly, played
I'm
pretty
done
well.
with this conversation, man.
Yeah,
Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas. I mean,
I'm not talking about
we're
Dallas.
going about the West. I'm talking about the West because
No,
the
I'm
West
not
is
talking
where
about
it's
the
stacked.
Dallas.
No,
I
I'm
see
not talking
Golden
about
State
Dallas,
being
yeah.
the number 1 seed.
What about Kawhi
easily.
in Toronto?
I did see them. They look pretty decent.
Yeah, they're
They-
balling out.
Yeah,
the
you're
East is
talking
like
shit
vacant.
because you don't even know because you
No.
don't watch basketball.
I'm
But
asking, what do you
Kawhi
think? I'm
Leonard,
not
Kawhi
talking
Leonard
shit.
looked really, really good.
I agree.
And let me ask you something, Elias. He looked like he wanted to play. Like
Yeah.
he was focused.
No. He
He did like he was focused. So.
But the East is vacant right now. Like,
No,
it's for
you got
Kawhi's
the Celtics,
team.
and the Celtics beat the crap out of Philly.
yeah.
Philly,
Celtics are number one
Marcus
seed. Number one
Fultz,
seed for sure.
Marcus
Yep.
Fultz, they leave him wide open to shoot. That's how bad this dude is playing. Hopefully he picks it up, but they leave him wide open. They don't defend him when they have Marcus Fultz on the floor. They don't defend him.
Okay. We gotta move on.
But I see the Celtics coming out of that. I see Toronto giving them
man.
some hell. I see Miami in there. So the East is not bad.
Yeah, the East
but
is
whoever
not-
wins out of the West is
Boston
gonna win.
is the only threat.
Yeah.
But yeah, NBA early in the season.
Early
I
in the
mean,
season.
It looks entertaining though. A lot of new teams.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of catching some of the games.
And
which
keep
I-
your eye out because
I wasn't doing last season because I called Golden State. And sure enough, Golden State was in.
I think everybody called Golden State.
Yeah, exactly. And this year I am doing the same, but it is entertaining to see these new guys and these new teams. It's refreshing.
Well, I'll put it to you this way: Daryl Moore is not done. I expect the trade coming soon,
yeah,
right? And before the All-Star games. So I expect the trade.
What do you think about so far? First couple of games of the season.
It's early. You can't really judge it.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, they're gelling together to see who can actually build up a chemistry
After the first
with each
30
other
games, you can tell.
in the team. Nah, I mean it takes a couple of games.
Nah, after the first 30 games,
Nah, it takes a
they'll
couple
know.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about like a first week kind of thing. Like, no, it takes a couple of games.
Or you're saying the Rockets suck.
The Rockets do suck.
All right,
They're
so
stupid.
we're gonna go to gaming.
As long as you have Carmelo, it's fucking
Pew,
good.
pew, pew, pew.
No, we're gonna touch NFL. Don't be a dick.
Well, what is there to talk about in the
NFL right now.
Actually, we can talk about that. Like, that's huge, dude. That's taken away from college.
Good.
So the NBA league is gonna offer select contracts to
Mm-hmm.
elite prospects who are at least 18 years old.
Like in soccer.
So they're basically doing what what's his name?
They're basically saying, "Fuck
Ball.
you, NCAA."
No, what LeVar Ball
Yeah, that what he was trying to do.
is doing. They're just taking his idea and implementing with the G League.
Yeah, and that too to LeVar Ball.
Yeah, they're doing this.
But I think that's smart. I feel like college level.
That is smart because I mean, if you're really talented and you're only going to college for like what
1 year.
1 year,
It's
just
the
to-
one
just
and
to go
done.
to-
Might
just
as
go to-
well go to G League.
Might as well go to the
and
G
get your
League.
contract.
No, no,
And
paid.
get paid.
No.
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about. Yeah.
I want to get paid.
That's
No,
smart.
it's
That's
stupid.
smart.
It's stupid.
That's
Play
because-
basketball
And it
day and
doesn't hurt
night.
your knees as much, and you don't put your body on the line, and you get money.
and you get money.
So,
Yeah, but in the college game, you're getting
Which is a different game.
mad crowds.
Which
You're
isn't.
getting mad exposure
It's not the same game.
to
though.
get that mad contract
It's like-
Not a
when you
game.
come out
It's
of
only
there.
2 halves.
125 ain't
Like
shit compared to the
48
millions of
second
dollars
shot clock or something like that.
you get if you're a top 10 pick.
well, it doesn't even matter because most NBA teams, if you're a top 10 pick, you suck anyway.
I mean, baseball does it too.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't see his point because
No,
I'm like,
it's
he
a
acts
good
like,
alternative.
you can get all these crowds and you can be a top
I mean,
draft pick and you're still
if
gonna
anything,
suck.
if anything, it's good to have that option.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I would.
agree.
I
don't
would. I'll
have to
take
go
it.
that route.
If I was
Yeah,
a good
you're
player, like if I was like in that type of talent, like Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, I would do that.
Yeah.
Fuck college. I got money. I want some money.
Kobe did that.
Yeah, Kobe
Tracy
came
did
out of
that.
college, and so did
LeBron
LeBron.
did that. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
they came
but
out of high
those-
school.
Those guys deserve to be on the NBA team immediately.
What are you talking about?
That's what-
Steven Jackson came out of high school.
But that's
Al
what I'm
Harrington
saying
came
though.
out of high
Like
school.
for kids like that who are like meant to be in the professional
Yeah.
level, now they have
They have the option
to
of
do
someone
it.
coming up to them and be like, "Man, look, dude,
that's
you're
true.
really, really good."
And like because before it was just like, no, you have to go to school.
Because did Jimmy Butler? Because Jimmy Butler went to college
Yeah, he
and they
went
didn't
to
draft him
college.
high. He was undrafted.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler.
yeah,
So
no,
your
but Jimmy
point is invalid. As far as becoming first pick, that's bullshit.
Okay, man.
That's bullshit.
Sure. All right, we're going to gaming. Pew, pew, pew.
All right, let me set the cam.
So we actually got a viewer question we wanted to get into to start off the gaming section.
Yes,
Viewer
and thank you so much.
question,
Please keep
question,
commenting, give us questions. We review, as we said before, we review and we go ahead and we try to answer a question. And I think this question is a valid question.
Okay, so question is, thank you to our follower listeners there submitting questions. Please keep it going. Anywhere, the Three-Way Podcast on Twitter, YouTube. Just comment, send us a message, whatever you want, and we'll try to get your question on the show. Question is, what do we do with our old games? And our thoughts on games going digital.
So,
What do you guys do with your
well,
games?
usually I don't really buy a lot of games. I only buy the games that I really, really like. So I usually keep them. There have been some instances where I have bought games and I didn't like the way GameStop did it where you would give their games and like they wouldn't even give you what it was worth.
They give you like
They
$3.
give you like $3,
Well, they have to
$2.
resell it, so obviously they have to.
Yeah, but they
lowball you,
really
yeah.
undercut
They really
the fuck out of
under-
it. The majority of GameStop's business
Yeah.
is
the
pre-used
used
or
sales.
used.
Yeah,
Because they fucking cut the
Pre-owned.
shit out of you. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
because I ended up buying Sonic. This is a long time ago.
I don't
for
sell my shit
The
at
Hedgehog?
Xbox.
360. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
I bought it right when it was brand new, and then like a week later, I wanted to sell it, and I bought it for $65. And GameStop gave me, I think it was like $7.
My soul.
So I was like, oh, hell nah, bitches. Like, this ain't happening ever again. So I just never bought any other games unless the ones
No,
I
and,
kept.
and I don't buy used games from GameStop.
I do buy used games.
I buy
If I'm
used
buying
games,
a
but
physical
like
game,
they're old games.
there's a reason I want that physical box. So first and foremost, I like to collect stuff, especially my old school systems. You know, I love collecting.
Nose has a
those
lot of
there.
games that he's never finished, but he has them.
And I like to keep them. I like that vintage kind of stuff. So if ever I'm gonna buy a physical game, there's a reason behind it, because I do like to go mainly digital. But there's a reason I want that physical box. Either the box art's really tight, or I really have some connection with that game. But GameStop, they fucking tag that shit where it's like almost impossible to remove that tag.
Oh yeah.
So there's really no reason for me to go buy a physical game from GameStop.
You have to go
what are
to
you
like
talking
other
about?
because
I go to Best Buy. They wrap it, and
you could just switch the boxes, right?
yeah, I know I could take that inside.
It's just a little sleeve.
No. I'm not going to GameStop, and I'm not buying or any other physical games for that matter, because they tag all their shit.
Well, Elias, you dealt a lot with that whole buying games and selling it.
Yeah, but I don't go through GameStop. I do it through myself. Like I'll sell it like on Facebook or Craigslist.
Exactly. I'd
I'm not
rather
gonna- I'm
go
not gonna
through
go
those
through
services.
GameStop.
Do you have a lot of your old games or what?
Right now I have a shit ton of like PS3, Xbox 360, and they're just sitting there. And I have been debating like, do I want to sell them or not? But I kind of don't.
Yeah, because I have Xbox 360 games that I don't want to sell
And
either.
like, I'm definitely not gonna be selling my GameCube games. I'm definitely not gonna be selling my PS2 games. That's gonna stay with me.
But what about that Soul Calibur?
Fuck no.
$20,
You're not
man.
getting my Soul Calibur.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, I have a couple of GameCube games that I'm not selling. All the Legend of Zeldas I'm not
real
selling.
Friend, real family. would have done that.
But the one thing I don't like,
you know it's gonna be in good care.
since it is a second part question about the digital, I think digital is pretty cool. The only thing I don't like
mom's
about it, yeah, my mom is cool. Thank you. The only thing I don't like about it is that sometimes they're too dependent on the internet. So let's say, for example, I'm playing digital and the light goes off because it's a thunderstorm. I can't play because I can't get online. And I hate that shit.
No, that's
why,
an online game.
That's why I like.
Online goes off.
That's why I like a
can still
digital
play
copy. I like digital copy because no
game.
matter what, the internet might be off, but I can still put my CD and play the story. As you guys know, I'm very story driven, so I don't
I mean, if
mind
the lights
doing
go out, then you really can't play at all, right?
No, the lights go off, and let's say it reboots, the internet doesn't.
I mean, I downloaded Spider-Man digital.
Like, for example-
if the internet goes off, I could still play Spider-Man.
For example, let me give you guys an example.
The only thing I don't like about digital is that I can't do that. That I can't resell it. Like, I'm like, man, this game is
Yeah,
tired.
yeah,
It sucks.
there's that.
There's certain
Let
games.
me see if I can go get at least $5.
But see, they have good deals
digital.
on digital. Like, I bought the Mass Effect for like the Andromeda. I bought it for like $5.
Yeah, but how many like
gotta
time
wait.
pass
Yeah, you gotta
before
wait.
you actually
Oh yeah,
get
I waited a
happen?
while.
Before digital
Like
purchases
we're
work.
talking about more in terms of okay, Red Dead's coming out this next week.
I got a digital.
He got it digital, but he's paying the same price for a physical copy.
True.
Yeah.
So
I'm never gonna sell that
Unless
honestly,
they bring it down,
unless
even
they
though I
bring
should
it
buy it, I would
down,
never sell
then
that
that will entice
I
me
agree,
more to
and
go
that's
straight
my point
digital.
there. That's how I know they just want to make money. Because if you're paying for the physical, because the whole point of going digital is you want to avoid the line and you want it the day it comes out. The day
Yeah.
it comes out, you want it and it's already there.
Yeah.
You already downloaded
Midnight,
it. It's
I'm
good
ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
cannot
But no,
wait.
these motherfuckers want to sell it to you at the same price that you would going to the store, wasting your gas, picking up the game, going to the line of sometimes fat, smelly people.
That's true. There's a lot of sweaties out there.
Sweaties out there, yeah. And then like
I haven't done the whole standing in line thing until since the Switch came out, which I went with my niece, and that was pretty fun.
I was there too. Bitch.
Oh yeah, you were. Totally. Oh, we ordered pizza. Were you there for the pizza?
Yes, I was there for
Yes,
the
that shit
pizza.
was
yeah,
great.
these motherfuckers here.
It was badass. I haven't done that since because there's really been no game with digital. I'm just like, why go out of my way?
Yeah.
I gotta wait in line. At the end, I might not even get a copy.
Yeah, you will if you go to the right ones.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's a very low percentage that I'll get there so late, but I just don't want to get there hours before and have to wait in line. And
I
wait
mean,
for the
sometimes it's
midnight,
okay.
And then go home, slip it in, wait for the patch. It's just why? When
'Cause
I
Marvel-
could just buy
Marvel
digital
versus
and boom. And if I order from Amazon, then there's a chance I might not get it the day of the release. I've seen people that have ordered on Amazon. and
Oh
pre-ordered
yeah, I was
on
about to
Amazon.
say, yeah, like you can't even count on the physical copies from Amazon. Those fuckers will kick your ass.
And then next thing you know, they're
Yeah.
like, oh, we have an estimated arrival, and that shit doesn't get until the.
Well,
Fucking
that's why you
Amazon.
go and get that fucking digital. Look, man.
why I get
I had
work.
Amazon where like I pre-ordered something months in
I
advance.
work. Yes, I pre-order. I'm gonna
pre-ordered
pre-order
the
fucking.
Titanfall 2, like the helmet, the whole collector's edition. It was like $250. It was paid for, and then like 3 days out is like, oh, your order has been like canceled because whatever, we didn't have enough in stock. I'm like, well, why the fuck did you take my money and let me pre-order then?
Yeah, true.
That shit pissed me off, man. And then they gave me like 6 months of free
Yeah, I don't
trial.
trust Amazon.
This motherfucker here.
I trust Best Buy, but Best Buy usually doesn't do midnight releases.
Yeah.
That's my preferred.
I'm gonna go to the GameStop in Sugarland. Like, it's right by my job. So
Yeah, and GameStop's fine, but like I said,
I'm gonna pre-order that
waiting in there ahead of time, and
I don't see the point in digital. I just don't see the point in digital.
so much more convenient.
It's just convenient.
It's just convenient. That's all it is. And honestly, I'd rather
11 o'clock, and then at 11 o'clock on Friday, I'm gonna be on Red Dead.
But us, like,
I can get
11
it
at night.
11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna get a physical copy. I'm gonna have it like fucking right away because it comes out Friday morning in GameStop. What are y'all talking about? It comes out Friday. It's a Thursday special
Yeah,
release.
I get it Thursday.
Yeah,
Oh,
They
you said
release on
Friday. That's what I'm
Thursday.
saying. I was like Friday
I get
11.
it Thursday,
But,
11 o'clock at night.
you have to realize too, like, we're like in the older side of the generation nowadays of playing video games, so we're more used to
Hey.
stuff. But nowadays, like the kids growing up now,
They just do digital.
They don't have that experience of waiting. Like they don't have that like idea of like, well, am I gonna like end up selling this later on? Blah blah blah. No, they're thinking, no, I want this now. I want this right now. I want to play it. As
They
soon
don't
as
know
it
about
comes
the
out.
struggle, motherfuckers.
They
Y'all
don't,
know
but
about
that's
the
how it
struggle
is. So I mean,
of
that's
Channel 3.
That's how it goes for every generation. Like for them, that's how it is for them growing up, and eventually that shit's gonna go even faster, even like more, just in a different way. And I mean, I don't know yet, but it's just the way things are. It's just the
Yeah.
way things
I
change.
mean, I've
over
never
time.
been
And for
someone
this
to-
game, it's gonna be super hard. Fucking Red Dead Redemption is gonna be so fucking hard too.
I've never been someone to resell my games a lot. For someone who does that mainly, obviously, physical's the way to go.
You gotta sell some of those ones.
But
Quantum Realm, you gotta sell
never,
that shit.
I've never been someone to resell my games. I like to keep them. I like to keep, and then with the digital going on, I had the 3DS. Most of my games, I have some physicals. I have most of those games on the 3DS SD card. Love it. Everything on the go. My Switch have everything digital. Mostly everything digital. Couple of games physical. The ones that I really thought were worth getting physical. But everything else is digital. Why? Because I could just carry it with me, take it anywhere I go. The PS4, mostly everything digital. Have the hard drive, external hard drive there. Makes things easy. I mean, for me, yeah, it's a thing of convenience. But again, I wasn't gonna sell those games anyways. It would have just taken up space. Would have been a fucking huge, long pile of cases on my wall. Why do that when I could just buy a physical?
Well,
I don't know,
I kind
man.
of like doing
I mean,
that too. I
digital,
kind of like
I
displaying
don't know.
all that.
And your girl might want to get rid of those games.
They're still there. Ain't going nowhere. But yeah, thank you for the viewer question,
Thank you for the viewer question. Thank you. It was
Any
good.
more, please comment and let us know. Speaking of digital and physical games, and this upcoming Friday, we do have Red Dead
Redemption
2 coming out.
Dead
Launch trailer just
Redemption
came
2.
out. The hype is building. Everybody's talking about it. We got 6 days to go. Like
I've
I
been
said,
looking at reviews
Thursday night, I'm getting that hoe. I am not sleeping. I'll be a fucking zombie on Friday at work. Doesn't matter. It's Red Dead.
Yeah, I'll probably be a
fucking
zombie
2.
on.
What do you guys think? What are you anticipating? What do you want? What are you expecting?
Well, I have been looking at reviews on YouTube, and everything has been really, really
Previews.
good.
No reviews out yet.
No, it's actually reviews. Like
It's
some people
previews.
have had chance to play it.
Previews.
They're not. That's not previews.
That's what a preview's called.
They
They
a
don't
preview
do it.
is looking at something that hasn't come out yet.
No.
They actually got on the system.
Anyways.
Because you don't know about that. But so yeah, they've actually played the game. They've given us our insight on the game. I think it's gonna be really, really good. I just the whole online thing is where I'm like, because I don't really care. You
You don't have to play.
You don't have to play that. And plus,
but
it's not even coming
It's
out
a
at
whole
launch.
other mode that you can just
but
disregard. and-
I am looking forward to the story. The only thing is, my regret is that I don't have my glasses, so I can't see very clearly. So
Oh, that's gonna suck.
that's gonna suck ass. But other than that, yeah.
Eli?
Not too excited. Don't really care for this
What?
What?
No, that's he's
lying.
That's sarcastic.
He's lying.
game. No.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not getting the game. I'm like, for
Wow.
what?
I thought you were gonna get the game.
I never said that. He said that. If anything, I'll wait for like a sale or something. I'm not gonna like.
You should get it.
No.
Yeah. Tell him, man.
Hey, you're not in this episode.
You should get it.
Oh my god.
Well, okay.
You should get it.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. For me, like if it was GTA 6, oh hell yeah, I'd get that. But it's Red Dead, like
No, I think Red Dead's
Like,
I think
a
Red Dead's better
Western-
than GTA. In
I
my
agree.
personal opinion.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Alright, I feel like
But as someone who likes
GTA.
Red Dead Redemption better than GTA.
GTA 4 is trash. The story mode.
GTA had motherfuckers at
GTA
gunpoint
5 is trash
stealing that
too.
motherfucking
GTA
game.
4 was good, but I think
GTA
5 is
5
trash.
was the fucking best game they've ever made.
Really, they had like this old guy, this crazy white guy. It was so fucking stupid. The story was so damn. And then like everybody's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta join the online," and so repetitive. Same shit, same shit, same shit. Every other fucking. It was.
Well,
I mean,
okay,
I gotta
okay,
stop saying
okay.
that word.
See, so, that's fine. I mean, if you're not hyped for Red Dead 2, that's cool.
You can't. How dare you?
If you don't like
you get
GTA,
cash if you buy Red Dead Redemption online.
oh, that's true.
That what? That what?
Yeah,
You get-
an automatic like 1 million.
Yeah, you get like
GTA
money
cash.
in GTA if you
If you
buy
Red
Red
Dead.
Dead. Yes.
So they're still promoting. Rockstar is still promoting GTA.
Yeah, they're not forgetting
Like,
about
they're not
GTA.
forgetting about GTA. They're still gonna release content for GTA.
Well, of course, GTA up to this point is still like a top 5 selling game.
I
Correct.
got 2,000 followers.
Like-
Bitch.
GTA is such a great fucking game. Like it's so good.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, hey, I wasn't
We're
big.
in a weird era, man.
I wasn't big
I'm an
on-
old gamer, man. This is
I
ridiculous.
wasn't big on GTA 5. I did play it, and it just didn't grab me.
I never
like-
thought in my life that people would fucking watch other people play fucking video games instead of fucking playing their own fucking video
And
game.
watch
It's the most
people
stupid.
talk about video games?
I mean, no. Talk about video games is one thing, but actually follow
kinda
me
the
while I
same
play
thing.
video games. I was like, I've always been the believer. Like, why don't you go play your own video game? But I mean, hey, we're in a different era. I'm 30. I'm turning 31. It's a whole different aspect for me.
Okay, we're not talking about that.
can go
Anyways, Red Dead is. I get it if you're not a big fan of GTA 5. I get it if you're not big on Red Dead 2. But I think that with Red Dead 2, they're gonna make that Red Dead fans happy with that story, and then for those GTA 5 fans, they're gonna implement that online, and a lot of that inspiration obviously is coming from GTA 5.
Obviously,
I'm not saying that like I fucking hate the game or whatever.
yeah.
Like
he's just gonna
like,
wait on it. And see
I'm
if it's
gonna
good.
wait on like on a sale or something, maybe until they fix like the online services because you know they're gonna be ass.
That's why I'm like, I'm not even worried about the
And,
online.
Well, the
and
online's
then
not-
you know there's gonna be DLC and all that other shit. I mean, there's no point in for me getting it right away. And plus,
Yeah.
there's
Oh.
other games to play too. I
Yeah.
still haven't
By the way,
finished
Los, side topic. Are you gonna get that DLC for Spider-Man?
Yes.
Didn't it already come out?
I don't know if it came out.
It comes out in a couple. I believe it's Tuesday, the 23rd.
okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna get it. I got like a free $10 coupon from PlayStation, so thank you. So I'm putting so the DLC is gonna cost me like $20 or something.
Wait, the DLC's $30?
It's 30. It's 30.
What the fuck?
It's 30, but since,
Oh my God!
Since I got
Lord Jesus!
Oh my god!
What the fuck just happened here? DLCs used to be like what, $10, $15?
Okay, the
$30?
Take it
Calm
easy.
down.
It's
Take a deep
$30.
breath.
Don't tell me for like 5 costs.
saw.
$30. But because I believe since I got the digital version, I think for me it's $20. So with the $10, it's only gonna cost me $10. I believe. I need to go back because when I was looking at the digital version,
So fucking ridiculous.
I think I get a discount because I got a digital. I don't know. I need to double check it, but it is 30. But I think for what I saw is $20. And I think I'm only gonna pay 10. I don't know.
Wow, these DLCs, man, they.
But speaking of like the digital stuff, that Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna be like 170 gigabytes
That's too much.
of download.
150 for the PS4. Yes.
You're gonna have to delete some games.
No, it's isn't
I
it
get
170 if you don't have the physical copy? It's 150 if you have the
it's
physical.
99 to download the initial.
Yeah, because I heard it
And
was
then
one.
the day one patch they
There's two
discloses
things.
50.
Yeah.
But there's two things if you don't have the physical. Like if
Yeah,
you don't have the
it's
physical, it's
90
more.
If you got the physical, it's only 99 gigs.
No, it's more than that.
It's more than that.
It's
What are you
more than
talking
that.
about?
No,
Destiny's
it's-
more than
It's
that
more
too.
than that.
It's 99 gigs.
No, I promise you, it's more than that.
Okay.
more than that. Come on, man.
Let me. I mean, I guess to clear.
Yeah, but is that with the physical or without it? Because
With
then,
physical.
because-
so everybody gets a 99. If you got a digital,
because then there's also
You
the
get the
patches,
50.
isn't there?
Los is right.
yeah.
Okay.
So 99, regardless if you get the physical and digital. But if you got the digital, you get another 50 gig on top of that. So it's 149 if you want. Correct. And
that's a
I
lot,
believe
though.
Xbox. Correct. And that's it. Regardless if it's digital.
I mean, it's
or-
Xbox. I expect nothing less but the best.
Correct. So yeah, I downloaded it. I'm ready. I'm hyped for Red Dead. The online is not coming out on release
Till
day.
November 11th or
Yeah.
12th.
So I mean, I'm gonna just try to tear
Man,
it
that
through.
shit comes in 2 disc. Physical. Wow.
In
Part
Japan,
1 and part 2.
they haven't verified if it's coming out in 2 discs.
God, I want to go to Japan. They're so fucking cool. Y'all have anime, samurais, fucking
2 disc Red Dead Redemption
2 disc
2.
redemption. Y'all already got everything out early.
That's in Japan. I don't know why. I don't think I've seen anything about that. But
Y'all have Ami. Y'all have Mizuki.
fuck Ami.
Ayu.
Tori-chan.
You have Tori-chan. Fuck is
Tori-chan.
But anyway, moving along.
But yeah. So Red Dead 2. Tell us if you're hyped. If you're not, let us know if you want to play with me when online.
Oh, let us know if you want to play with me on Xbox.
Okay.
Well, when online comes on.
Call of Duty came out. Black Ops 4. Blackout. The Battle Royale.
Oh, we still haven't played that.
Y'all haven't played it?
Not Blackout.
No? Oh,
We
okay.
haven't had time.
So I'm hearing a lot of good things. 500 million combined sales for
Retail, digital,
and
season passes
Like, wow.
worldwide.
That is crazy.
That's in 3 days.
I'm down on it.
Those are people who bought PUBG and like Fortnite and shit like that.
No, those are people who bought Call of Duty.
Yeah, you don't buy the
Huh?
Battle Royale.
Yeah, Fortnite's free.
I saw a joke that Elias put about Fortnite, where Elon Musk bought
that shit's
Fortnite and he deleted it.
He's like, I bought Fortnite and deleted it. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, that would be so awesome.
Are you gonna get Call of Duty? Is that
I
another
have
one
it. Yeah,
He has.
I
He just
have
hasn't played it.
I love that game. It's so much fun.
He's been busy.
I've been playing with my friends. I've been playing with them.
So you have played Blackout.
He's been.
No, not Blackout. Blackout is the Battle Royale version.
Yeah.
I haven't played that.
You're playing multiplayer.
I've been playing the PvP,
Zombies.
the zombies.
Oh. So what do you think? What do you think?
It's fucking great. Like, it's so much fun. And
I was gonna say he's. Busy
I want to keep
though,
playing
but-
it, but this weekend is double XP. Fuck. I know. I haven't had a chance.
Okay, and I know you've also been playing Odyssey.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of
Assassin's
Odyssey.
Creed Odyssey.
Say something real quick.
Yeah.
Nah, you were leaving.
I want to say something.
Yeah, what's up?
Really
This-
fast. Hold on.
Oh my god.
So Odyssey is really fun. Are you okay?
What's so fun about it?
Well, I'm playing it for free on Google Project Stream.
Oh, that's right. So you were one of those people with access in it.
Yeah, did you get access? Oh.
So how is it?
Sound violent.
First, how
it's
is
really nice. You need a good internet connection. You can play with a controller, and it's actually very seamless. Like, you just open the web browser and you play. That's it.
And how is the game overall? How far are you guys in? How many hours?
I'm only in like about 4 hours. It's so much fun. Like they kind of take you off that whole real world part, and like honestly, it's only in the very beginning. Well, it's the beginning is like a little prologue, and then you see like the real life stuff, and then you go into the meat of the game, the Odyssey, whatever, you know. It's so immersive. It's so good. It's so detailed. I'm sure there's glitches. I haven't found any yet. But it's so much fun. It's way different from like the other Assassin's Creeds, especially up until Origins, because Origins is really where everything changed. I mean, it has way more RPG elements to it. You can like gather like armor and like weapons and upgrade everything. You can like do side missions. Of course, you still do the whole like perch thing where you search out the world and, you know, get the map, whatever. But I don't know. It's so much fun. It feels so smooth. And like, I don't know. This is the first time I like in a long time in Assassin's Creed. I'm like, fuck, this is really fun.
I've heard a lot of good things about it. I played a little bit of it, and it looks pretty cool. I've done a couple of missions, but I'm hearing a lot of good things. People are addicted to it. I think it's one of those games that's perfect for getting into right before a blockbuster like Red Dead 2 comes out, because it's something to keep you entertained till that comes out. But yeah, I hear a lot of good things about it. You got anything to add on that?
Assassin's Creed's dead.
All right. Well, so that has been our three-way podcast show.
Yes.
Thank you guys for.
I think how much time was that?
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like,
Comment,
comment, subscribe.
Subscribe below.
Follow us at the Three-Way Podcast on Twitch.tv/the Three-Way Podcast.
And when this comes out, it's on Monday. So that week we will probably be playing.
Yeah, I'm doing
Red
a
Dead.
Scary Tuesday on Tuesday for Halloween, where I'll be streaming some more. What's that fucking game that I was streaming?
Something.
Until Dawn. Sorry, Until Dawn.
But Until Dawn's not scary.
I thought it was good. I'm gonna
Why
be
don't you
on
finish
that.
Resident Evil 7?
Oh, and then also next week, I believe we're doing the. Is it next week where we're doing the
stream for Resident Evil 7?
Where we have M streaming.
She's not gonna be here.
She's not doing. So it's not next week. The next week is the 27th.
I don't think we actually planned that out, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I should have brought
but-
my PS4 today.
But next week is gonna be our Halloween special.
Yes, next Monday we're gonna be doing our Halloween special podcast. So please listen in. It's gonna be a special theme. I don't want to give too many secrets, but it's gonna be fun. Check it out. Something.
And a lot of disappointment.
A lot of slutty nurses that are gonna be here.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll be a study nurse. I can't wait.
know,
But
fun.
yeah, follow us on Twitch. We're gonna have a lot of content out this week. Thank you guys. We have.
And don't worry, guys. I am gonna hit the gym. Starting November.
Because that's everybody's main
Cause
concern.
this got to go.
Yeah, it's JP Linkster
Linkster 101
on Twitter.
Linkster 101 on Xbox.
Jerks4X on Twitter and Public Enemy 59. Follow us. Give us questions. Thank you guys for the support. It's
Yes,
been great.
yes.
Episode
Thank you.
12 is done. I'm ready to go have a drink.
Actually,
all right.
eat too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.